Hey guys, what's going on? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about an insanely overpowered equipment set that is also extremely cheap. But before we start, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe because it really does help me out and we're on that grind for 30k. So I know like a lot of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you don't mind, just click that button. It's free and it doesn't affect anyone. Anyways, let's get into the video. Alright, so first of all, if you don't know what equipment is, I will quickly explain. So in the new Nether update, if you go over to your Nether star and you click it and you go to your Skyblock profile, as you can see here, it shows equipment slots. And you could just click the equipment and basically you get a necklace slot, a cloak slot, a belt slot, and a gloves and bracelet slot. And each piece of equipment says what type of equipment they are. So for example, this shows that it's a gauntlet. And if you don't know, a gauntlet is basically just a glove. And you could just click them as you can see here to put them in your slot. Or you can actually just right click them and they go right to your slot. Now there are a bunch of these and I'll probably cover some of these in another video because there's just a ton of them. And it's very cool and accessible how you could just change these out and they all have different abilities and perks. But today's video is mainly going to cover one set that is extremely cheap and extremely overpowered for the Nether. And that set is the full Vanquished set. So each piece has its own unique ability. For example, the Magma Necklace's ability is Cube Fantastic and you gain 20% more Magma Cream when killing Magma Cubes. Each piece also has its own unique piece bonus. So again, for the Magma Necklace, the piece bonus is Cube Absorber, and basically when you kill Magma Cubes, you accumulate health and you gain 1 health for every amount of kills. And those kills obviously range and stack up. So we just covered the Magma Necklace, let's quickly cover each other piece. The Gas Cloak's ability is restores 1% of your maximum health every second while being worn. Now this is actually a very useful ability. Obviously you're just getting 1% of your max health every second while being worn. Keep in mind that this isn't the health you have, so it's the max health. So if you have a ton of health, you'll be gaining that much health back, even if you're at half a heart. The piece bonus is also Gas Blaster, and you just kill gas for defense. I don't know who the frick kills gas, but I mean, if that's your thing, go for it. The next piece is the Blaze Belt, and this is extremely useful for Blaze Slayer. You gain a 20% chance to reflect fireballs, which are basically those things that blazes shoot at you that do an insane amount of damage. And a 20% chance is literally a 1 in 5 chance too, so that's quite solid. And then its piece bonus for kills is that you gain strength, which is pretty useful. As you can see, since I've done a good bit of Blaze Slayer right now, I'm getting an additional 8 strength, which is quite good if you think about it. And then finally, we have the Glowstone Gauntlet, which doesn't have an actual ability bonus, but it has a piece bonus. I'm a little bit confused on why this is a thing. Did the admins just like fall asleep while programming this? But yeah, anyway, its piece bonus is for mining glowstone and you gain health. Now, all of these accessories come in normal form. And the normal form is pretty trash. As you can see on screen now, it has no abilities, no stats, it's only rarity, and it's extremely cheap. But what we're interested in for this video is the Vanquished set. And let me explain why. So as you could see, the Vanquished set actually has its own ability. And this ability is a full set bonus, and it is while on the Crimson Isle, receive minus 10% damage when being attacked and multiply your damage by 1.1. So this literally means that while you're on the Crimson Isle, your damage is being multiplied by 10% and you're also receiving 10% less damage. Now this is overpowered. Now you won't find any piece of equipment that is this overpowered for this cheap. In fact, you won't even find a piece of equipment that is this overpowered on its own for the Nether. So I keep saying it's cheap, so let's actually talk prices. So currently, the Vanquished Magma Necklace costs about 3 million coins lowest bin. The cloak is the most expensive, coming at 11.7 mil. The belt is again lowest bin of about 3 mil. And finally, the Glowstone Gauntlet is also about 3 mil. So if you do the math, that literally means that this entire thing comes out to somewhere about 20 or 21 million coins. And 20 or 21 million coins is an extremely affordable amount even for mid-game players, considering how overpowered this is. Now, obviously, most mid-game players won't even be doing this update or have to worry about it, so I'd assume that most late-game players would be using this. Now, the main use for this is for Blaze Slayer. Obviously, with Blaze Slayer, if you're doing more damage by 10% and also taking less percent damage, it makes everything way more easy. It can also be extremely overpowered though for mini bosses, unless you're mage, which then probably using an implosion belt would be better. But again, just keep in mind that you do need the Vanquished versions of this. Also, another quick thing to point out is actually the Reforges. So the best Reforge that you could put on this is the Strengthened Reforge. This gives each piece 6 strength and 8 defense at legendary rarity, which for the total set is actually 24 entire strength and 32 defense, which is really good if you think about it. You could also just not recon these and then it wouldn't cost as much. Oh, and if you're wondering, you get this Reforge from the steering stone, which is only like 1.5 million coins bin, so it's quite cheap and affordable too. Anyway, yeah, overall, that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it really does help me out. And I hope this video came in handy and you guys are going to go ahead and buy this set for yourselves. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.